Welcome to the popular Kailahun Bye here in the center of Kailahun Township, Kailahun District. This is just one of the 12 polling centers among several other villages where the by-election for Ward 002 is expected or scheduled to be taking place on Wednesday, 30th December. Overall, there are 23 polling centers expected to be set up in this ward for the by-election, and a total of 12,206 registered voters are expected to be taking part, with two political parties in the race: the ruling All People's Congress with Ibrahim Tomi on their register, and Mami Dambo of the opposition Sallia People's Party. The candidate of the opposition Sallia People's Party, Mami Dambo, told this channel that her thirst to enter this race was to replace her late female party colleague, added to her civic and constitutional rights, and expressed confidence in winning based on the previous works and assistance she has rendered to especially her female folks and children.
I know that in politics, I can bring projects that come for widows, street child, plenty women. I train them, I'm a host. At the end of the day, I give a certificate, seed money. But her opponent, Ibrahim Tomi, or Danfo Driver, as he is fondly called, of the All People's Congress, said his former ancestral political party, the SLPP, which is believed to be the strongholders of Kailahun District and the Eastern region, have since their entire rule not served the people very well, which is why he decided to resign from his commercial bike riding trade he took up since the year 2002.
During SLPP time, we don't begin new improvement like road making, like how they see the road, and now you think about how many hours they take or how many days or weeks they take from Kenema to here. Then you compare to today where person the left free time, enter Kailahun, something. Then you see Kailahun don't get light. Would they benefit from their lights then? Kailahun don't get pump.
According to the National Electoral Commission, there was, however, a turnout of 6,548 eligible voters out of a voter register of 12,306 at 23 polling stations and 12 polling centers. Reports during polling hours were not good enough for the peaceful outcome of the election, as the Minister of State for the Eastern Province, Maya Kaikai, was said to have been creating tension through his movements from one polling station to another. But the accused denied the allegation.
Honestly, if this is my own stronghold, this is APC stronghold, I will not complain. But they are complaining because they are sensing, they have started smelling defeat. And honestly, if it goes by what I know, the APC will clinch this seat. The allegations they are making that I am going to police stations, talking to people, of course I will not do that. If I do that, then the NEC officers themselves can report.
He and his governing party are also accused of using state resources to finance the APC candidates.
The man where me stand, not for me stand, na me and my stand. That man na me pikin, in my man na me sister. For let open your eyes, let look me face to face, and not get the mind. If even said the talk, say go radio me in, no go ever go na radio. Na mayase. Maya they use the government resources every day and now.
That's why we have the Ministry of Finance. That's why we have the Treasury. That's why we have the Auditor General's Office. That's why we have the Accountant General's Office. If I'm using state resources, then they can testify whether I'm using state resources. Because there must be a voucher indicating that I was provided with money to come to Kailahun and use that money for electoral process.
Financially, I get support from the government. And the government at the pen panel. Me na APC. Me na members of APC. So I hope say, or in fact not to hope, I get support from APC because the APC government, the government knows say, me na them picking, and I don't think enough for this position at this story. And people then they frame and say, this land, na SLPP stronghold, which is negative idea. SLPP stronghold, but now first thing.
Overall, the election was acclaimed to be peaceful, transparent and credible under the eyes of the Sallian police.
The Sierra Leone Police, SLP, provided adequate security and the elections were generally peaceful. From the security point of view, my assessment is that the whole election has been very peaceful since this morning. There was one at the Ahmadiyya Primary School. There's a police center there. There were skirmishes between members of the SLPP and the APC, but the police was very quick to be there, and they have been able to put the situation under control.
A few hours after voting, there were reports of violent clashes among youths of the two political parties that contested the election, but security apparatus, particularly the police, was quick to put the situation under control by declaring a partial curfew.
Some people started dancing in large numbers. They started to attack their opponents' houses. That was the situation. And they also made a blockade that they could not allow people to pass from one point to another. So we have cause to contain the situation and by dispersing them. I have just told the responsible people that they can go home because the security situation in Kailahun is very tense. We are patrolling the township. If we see you and you could not tell us any reasonable reasons why you are around, then we will bring you in as a suspect. It's not really a curfew. We are just appealing to people because the situation as it is now is tense.
In the end, Mami Dambo of the SLPP pulled 3,787 votes against Ibrahim Tomi of the APC with 2,534 valid vote casts.
In exercise of the powers conferred on me as National Returning Officer by Section 94, Subsection 4 of the Public Elections Act 2012, I hereby declare Dambo Mami of the Sierra Leone People's Party, who having polled the highest number of valid votes cast, duly elected Councillor for Ward 002 in the Kailahun District Council.
And the scheduled victory dance by the SLPP members and supporters was aborted by the police, in continuation to the maintenance of peace.
This morning, they came to me asking for a victory dance. I told them that the situation on the ground does not favor that. I asked them to postpone it on the such time when the condition or situation on the ground suitable.
At the Regent Village by-election in the Western Area Rural District, a total of 1,114 votes were casted in 3 polling centers, according to the results database, out of a voter register of 6,176. The interesting process ended in Jokomi Eleonora Metzger's favor, defeating Tambagbondo Sakwi by 420 valid votes.
In exercise, therefore, of the powers conferred on me as the National Returning Officer by Section 94, Subsection 4 of the Public Elections Act 2012, Act number 4 of 2012, I hereby declare Meziga Eleonora Jokomi JM of the Regent Village, who, having polled 744 votes, being the highest number of valid votes cast, duly elected village head of Regent Village.
It should be recalled that the Benjamin Jokomi John, who Jokomi Eleonora Metzger has been elected to replace, died on Thursday, 18th June 2015, while the late Councillor Fatmata Sano, formerly of Ward 002 in Kailahun District, departed the world for eternity on 7th November 2015. These by-elections, conducted by the National Electoral Commission, were in pursuant to Section 33 of the 1991 Constitution, among other provisions in the Local Government Act of 2004, and the announcement of the official result for the very first time taken out of Freetown.